Today I will guide you on how to customize your cars in the new update. First car setup I will show you is a simple drag race setup. Firstly, get a fast car. Customize the aesthetics to your own liking. Don't worry about brake bias, I'll explain that later. If you have a rear-wheel drive car, you can make it all-wheel drive, making it faster. Now the rear stiffness is the lowest because we want most of the weight to go to the back wheels. And the stiffness is maxed out for the front so the front wheels can maintain full contact on the road accompanied by damping. And please add racing slicks. Without these modifications, my PR was 6.855 seconds. Make the ride height a bit taller unless the truck is already tall. For steering, I personally wouldn't change it, but plus 50% for damping and decay is the sweet spot. For suspension on both front and rear, have the stiffness from -10 to -30% and damping from +10 to +30%. The damping regulates suspension movement and the stiffness allows how soft the suspension can be. Even with 50 more horses, the pre-runner struggled to climb the hill. This run shows that off-road tires provide more grip on an off-road surface, with the assistance of slightly softer suspension helping with tire traction. Remember the car for looks. And make sure your car is rear wheel drive unless you want to do all wheel drive drifts. Have max steering lock to control the car and hold drift angle. Then have the steering damping at 40 to 60% for control and the same for steer decay to help with fast counter steering maneuvers. For the front stiffness and damping, have it at 50 to 60% each so the front tires are responsive and controllable. For the rear stiffness and damping, have it at 10 to 30% each to keep the rear of the car stable, helping the car to hold slides. If your car is too snappy, increase your steering damping or decrease your steering decay. And to drift well, you need to drive well. If this video gets 10 likes, I'll make a drift tutorial. Personally, I wouldn't worry about steering settings, and for the front and rear, set the damping to +20% to absorb bumps on the road. If you want even softer suspension, set the stiffness to -10 for front and rear. Usually most track cars are rear wheel drive, but you can use all wheel drive. Steering angle should be -10 to +20 to turn in sharp corners. Have your steering damping at +50% for smooth steering inputs. Steering decay would be 80% to turn in fast corners. Front stiffness and damping is 80% for stability and sharp corner turning. Currently my Viper is 20% for rear stiffness and damping to minimize oversteering and help tackle bumps. I also have the brake bias between 40 to 60 to 70 to 30 depending on if you want trail braking. And for tire compounds, slicks are the best for dry racing as they have the best grip. Just like soft tires in F1, slicks are the worst tire in wet conditions. This is because they have no tire treads. However, track tires have an advantage as they have tire treads and also work as effectively as slicks in dry conditions.